So I've got a subject that I've been wanting to bring up, and it came up to me today in that I was trying to put together a product review of some external microphones for an iPhone, and I was getting kind of stressed over it, and I thought, this ain't supposed to be stressful. I'm supposed to be enjoying this. So with that, I decided to come to you guys, ask you, what do you want from this channel? Do y'all want product reviews, or do you want vlogging, or do you just want the kind of mixture I've been doing? You know, whatever you guys want is what I'll make. I like doing the kind of hybrid format, you might say, where it's a little bit of camera stuff, a little bit of vlogging, mixed back and forth, to where it's not the same thing every time, but you know, certain kind of content from me, I need to hear what it is. So, you know, if y'all got any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Let me know. I'd be interested to hear it. Let's do an impromptu what's in David's bag. This is what I carry with me when I travel around shooting the little vlogging stuff. Probably more stuff than I need, but it allows me to shoot some photography as well. And it's fairly lightweight. It's not as heavy as the D810 and all of its associated kit. So let's take a quick look. First of all, I use a Peak Designs Everyday Messenger. This bag has been a godsend. This thing is amazingly easy to work with. It's well designed, it's durable. It's great. I really can't find any fault with the Everyday Messenger. It's like they thought of everything. But let's get into it. All right, in this back little storage pocket, I have an iPhone cable, and that's for I have a backup battery that gives me more power for my iPhone if I'm shooting video with it. Then here today is the 70-200 VR, which is actually run on a manual adapter to the Sony, and it's don't get into that, but I wanted more light than the 70-210 f4, and this one's f2.8, so it gives me another stop of light. That's right. That's the reason it's in here this time. Normally I have the 70-210 f4 because it's lighter and smaller, and it's got that macro kind of functionality. It lets me get some pretty interesting macro shots. The middle compartment typically has the Rode Videomic laid across the top with the Sony and the 24-70 stuck down underneath it down in that pocket. Then I'll lay this, and then I usually have a GorillaPod, which is actually being held onto the camera right now, that'll lay across all of this in here, and the flap will cover it. Then I've got my Rocket Air, of course. I've got a sync cable for my flash module, so if I want to go off camera flash, this doesn't need batteries, guys, and it works. Adapter rings, so I can run my variable neutral density filter on any lens in my bag. There's an iPhone tripod mount. I've got one on the phone now, but I buy a spare because they're cheap. You get them on Amazon. Then I've got the Yongnuo manual flash, and because this flash is pure manual, let's see if it'll boot up. There it goes. Yep. You know, I can fire it in test mode. Yeah. But turn it off. But with this manual flash, I don't have to have radio triggers if I'm using the sync cable. So the sync cable comes along and allows me to get off camera flash shots at times. You know, it works pretty well. And then in the front pocket here, all this junk's rising. These are configurable. You just Velcro them in, so it creates the pocket sizes you need. It's pretty slick. All right, in the front I got a variable neutral density filter, and I've got some memory cards. Oops, just dropped one of them. Get it out of the dirt. Then batteries for the Sony, because Sonys need lots of batteries. And that's pretty much all I carry. It's not a lot. But now you get to see what's in the bag on a normal day. But usually there'll be a 28mm manual focus lens in the bottom of that pocket with that 70-210 down in there with it. That way I've got 28mm f2.8, and then I've got the 70-210 that has a little bit of a macro function to it, and then the 24-70 f4 Zeiss. And that gives me general purpose shooting lens capability for lots of different scenarios. And that's pretty much all I carry. It's not a lot. But now you got to see what's in the bag on a normal day.